And good evening, guys. Malaysian, Singaporean, or good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is HK, and you
And
are,
this is Billy.
and that's punchline.
Yes, punchline
Yeah,
and
and that's
my hand.
punchline, and the hand belongs to Mr. Kael. So,
Right.
so this is actually our final session of the day. For the 2 days, Smurf 2020.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope that you guys have been having fun. I have been having fun. So people actually ask me whether I'm actually feeling tired or not. Not really. I'm because I get to actually speak to so many art heroes,
Right.
young, old, seasoned, professional,
Connectivity is running a bit down, HK.
Yeah, he's lagging.
amateur. Yeah, sorry. Am I back?
Yeah, you're a
Better?
bit lagging there, but no worries
Am
about
I
that.
back?
We're still lagging a bit there. So just taking over. Welcome
maybe-
over to our final slot. We've already seen a lot of comments all shouting out, all fan love over to Kael. Thank you so much for coming over for the Singapore comics community, from the Malaysian comics community, or wherever you are tuning in from. Wow, we've got Jay Chow. I'm sorry to break your hearts if you are looking
Yeah,
for Jay Chow.
unfortunately,
This
this
is
is
like-
actually Kael Ngu. So
Yes, wait,
Yeah,
but-
there's no
Kael
Jay
Ngu,
Chow.
very far from Jay Chow.
it's a bootleg version. So
Yeah, it's like
No, this is
it's cheaper version.
it's the Miri version, but he
The
definitely
Miri
draw
version.
better. Yeah, I believe
Right.
that
The
Kael
drawing
will actually.
version.
Yeah, the drawing side, I think Jay Chow can actually play far. So that's how it is.
Yeah, but so you guys tuning in, we've got Kel over in the house. We've got a lot of awesome things happening. Again, if you are tuning in live from Play Exhibition from Facebook and YouTube, drop in your comments, drop in your questions. If you have, we'll be reading out your questions. Tag us over
Yeah.
at SMVFF2020 Smoke 2020. So right, let's get the show running. So tell us what you got today.
Get it running. So we have done the quick introduction, did we? On Jay Chow. Again,
On Jay
Kael Ngu. When you actually lie enough, it became truth, right? So yeah.
It manifests.
I
You
wish
just-
I'm as rich as him.
Oh, maybe someday. Yeah, no
You
worries
will.
about that.
Right, Kael.
Yeah, just remember
tell
that
us
who started that joke. That's all.
Yep.
So for the new fans tuning in, Kael, could you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah.
Hi everyone. Thanks for coming. I'm Kael. I am a cover artist for various Western comic book publishers.
Right.
I think I'm not really a comic artist. I'm more like an illustrator.
Okay.
Because I've never actually drawn a comic before. Well, I am working on one right now, but it's not finished. So until then, I'm still an illustrator. Yes, not a singer,
Alright.
definitely.
Not yet, maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe if I
Yeah,
fail
not yet.
in this art thing.
Who knows what the show bring us to, right? Let's see if I should have actually created a Google form for them to vote yes or no. Yeah, I think that we will see a lot of comments on those. But anyway, let's continue as well. So,
Right.
Very similarly, let's ask the normal question because the Smurf was actually given birth due to the pandemic. Really, this is one of the things that because everyone stay at home, and we decided to actually do something different. We can't go to con, and so how does the pandemic been affecting you? Have you actually gained weight? Yeah, and that sort of thing.
Right. I don't think I gained any weight. I eat a lot, but I don't really get fat.
High metabolism.
Yeah, it doesn't really affect me.
Or extreme stress.
Because I'm an artist, so I stay at home most of the time. But it affects me in my my wedding part lor. So I cannot go and take my wedding pictures, my wedding photography, and then I cannot do the ROM thing. Well, I can do it
Yeah.
now actually, but I just have to select a nice date for that. But
Okay.
you can't eat with the family in like a big group, So affecting in that area. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's something that we miss also. Yeah.
Yeah, in the work wise, then
But
it's still
aside from
fine.
mhm.
Yeah, I'm still getting work.
Okay, that's good.
So
I mean,
that's good.
work-wise, that you have not received any pen. I mean, stock of pen. What do you use that word? Pen drop
Yeah,
that they ask you to stop. I think. Yeah, every other week I've been seeing that you've been working on some new covers, trying to actually attack our wallet.
that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, but I think that whatever you've been doing have been actually quite received pretty well. So
Yeah, thank you.
so tell us maybe some creative process how do you actually spend MCO day, or well, tell us what's your artist life for a day.
My
You
artist
wake
life
up.
for a day.
Mm,
Usually I wake up. I'll do. Sometimes I'll start with sketches, with thumbnail sketches for if I'm doing a new cover. Then, if the layout is already approved, then I'll just start inking. Inking will take the whole day, and then I'll stop. So for the next day, it will be like full color. So it will be like 1 day for the sketch, 1 day for the ink, and 1 day for the digital coloring. Yeah, so it's like repeat and repeat. Every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, awesome. And then yes, just real quick shout out. I've got a lot of people saying, we want Kael. And one thing I do notice so far, I mean, throughout all the sessions, your name keeps popping up a lot. So,
Really?
it's always that there's always a mention, from all our seminars with Michael, with Angkor, and all this, like all of them saying about this new upcoming artist from Malaysia that is Kael Ngu. So
This young punk.
Wow.
this young
they
punk,
are like being
Yeah,
too
this
kind.
young punk that is actually trying to disrupt the scene, make their life harder.
right? So there's a
No.
lot of attention as well. I mean, like I've just followed your art page, and it's just amazing seeing all the different kinds of works that that you've put out there. So how does it feel becoming one of the youngest punk ass in the scene right now?
It feels very very stressful. I think definitely very stressful because you have to do the same quality as those who has already been in this industry for very long. Like for a veteran with 20 years of experience, and you have to
Ooh.
achieve the same quality as them. So that's definitely very stressful for me.
Right. But tell us a little bit, for the younger fans, for the new fans that's just tuning in on just getting to know you. Tell us, how did you actually start with all, getting into the comics industry, or starting out, making covers? So how did that come along?
For this one, I have to mention the guest from earlier, from an hour
Right.
ago, Michael Chua.
Right.
Yeah, he's the one that helped me to get into this comic thing because he asked during that time I was working as a game concept artist, and then Michael approached me and asked me if I would like to join an exhibition, a Star Wars exhibition in Singapore. So you have to draw traditional art, draw inking, draw fan art about Star Wars. So I say yes, and that's the first time I start to do something comic related, and that
Oh,
piece of artwork got sold before the show, so it gave
right.
me a bit of confidence to continue doing it.
Wow.
And
Wow.
people like my stuff, so I'm happy. So I try to do more, and then that's how it starts.
Right. So
Okay, before we actually move on, we need to actually interrupt the program for a bit. We have a special guest that just dialed in, so
Oh
I'm just
yeah,
putting him online. Just actually
alright.
join us for the fun of it. So what we actually have here is Mr. Puppeteer.
fangirling.
Yo.
Live
Hi.
fangirling. Hi.
Hello.
Long time
So
no see, bro.
you're actually on mic, by the way. So just say something. Do you have a mic? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Yes.
We're having a lot of sign language things going on right now.
Yeah, we're actually having a lot of sign language right now. So can you hear us? Can you hear?
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Uh,
Good, good, good.
I
Okay,
can hear,
so
but
you're actually listening to our
I'm
conversation.
not sure.
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh, you might need to actually get an earset if you have it.
All right. So, for fans that are just tuning in, we have a special appearance by Puppeteer himself. I'm like massively,
Look
I'm,
at look at the
I'm surprised
responses
as
that's
well.
actually coming in.
You can see a massive spam. It's like
Yeah.
everybody. So this is a surprise to me as a host as well. So thank you, Puppeteer, coming on and just going on and on. We got Bunkyat, we've got Michael Chalk. So Kyle invited his god. So wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
but we are interrupting, and I think Puppeteer he said that he don't want to actually draw anything. He just
Okay.
want to actually be in the show because he's a good friend of Kael. So
Right.
yeah, let's continue to actually ask questions. And
Yes.
Yes. Ask Puppeteer
So no
lots of
worries,
questions.
you cannot hear.
So maybe Puppeteer can type out his answers just in case.
Yeah.
So if you guys got any questions over for Kale and also for Puppeteer or any questions in general, not in general, like probably comics related. I mean, if you guys want to ask what we makan today, of course you can ask it privately. But if you
Yeah.
have anything that you are burning and dying to ask, like about techniques, about getting into the industry, about what do you want to know more about their artworks, drop in your comments over at Play Exhibitions, Facebook, and also at YouTube. So let's go back to this. For Kale yourself,
Yep.
can you talk about any current projects that you are working on like really right now, and then what can fans expect to see in the near future?
What can they expect to see in the near future?
Yes.
More exclusive covers, I think. Yeah, more very
More
expensive exclusive covers.
Right.
I'm trying my best
Yeah.
to dry the bank account.
The try the
Okay.
wallet. But you do
Yeah.
know that it's actually a trying time, right? So a lot of people is actually short in cash. So be kind to our wallet.
Yeah, I'm being very kind, but not really.
So yeah, it's all about supporting your favorite artists. I mean, we've all got to survive. We've all got to put some food on our table as well. So
Oh, yes.
for fans that's following, please do support us. Follow us on their social media, and yeah, look out for all the exciting commissions and all the exciting works that are coming right up. So we've got any questions on the list? Let's go through real quick on the comments. We've got
I
one.
You fangirling or fanboying.
Yeah.
So there isn't any.
We do actually from Sean Chua. Sean Chua says, "Hi Kale, tell us
Hi.
what was your favorite superhero and supervillain growing up was."
I have to say that I didn't grow up reading American comics, so
Okay.
I don't really know a lot about the superheroes when I was small.
Okay.
Only until recently, after I got involved in the comic scene, then I started
Okay.
reading on comics.
Mhm.
And so I can only talk about the recent superheroes that I like, which
Okay.
is the I don't have one particular superhero, but
Mhm.
more like a group. So it'll be the X-Men, because I read the House of X and the Powers of X, and that series is like too cool, too awesome. So I love the X-Men team as a whole. So anything X-Men I like. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. But what were you reading? So when you were younger, like what were the kind of stuff were you reading?
When I was younger, I read all the Gempa Stars stuff. I
Wow.
read local comics growing up, and Puppeteer stuff is one of the works that I adore when I was very small. So I read stuff from Michael Chua, from Puppeteer, from Zint, Kenny, yeah, all the local superheroes. To me, they are my superhero.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot of big fan love over for you, man. That's big stuff there. Right. Puppeteer, maybe we can answer questions. So what's going on your end? Can you tell maybe for fans that's just tuning in, what's new, or what are you working on right now? And all of us here are just fangirling. I'm fangirling myself real hard right now. So I'm just like nervous. I'm all over the place. It's Puppeteer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
He's the
Kale.
god.
I know. I'm
I
sorry, Kale. It's just that
think
all
he's
that
still
love just went
trying
over
to
the.
dial in. He's
Yeah.
still trying to actually dial in for his audio, so we can actually
Okay.
still continue on Hill.
Okay. All right.
Well, on those, right?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, there's a bit of feedback that's happening.
Yeah, he's actually creating. Yeah, he's the troublemaker.
Right.
There's a delay.
Tuning in.
If you want to
Hang on.
actually listen to the audio, you might need to actually go. You need not actually go to Facebook. Properly.
Right. For fans that's on over here, maybe we can continue. We've got one question from Tong Wei for Kale. Will
Okay.
you be coming over to Singapore when the COVID-19 situation improves?
Yes. Actually, there was a plan to attend Singapore Comic Con again this year,
Right.
even before the COVID thing, the pandemic started. So
Okay.
if all is good, if everything is stable, then we're still proceeding with the plan. So
Okay.
hopefully things will go back to normal
Mhm.
when we approach the end of the year.
Okay.
So we will play by ear. I'm not sure what
Okay.
will happen.
All right, so Singapore fans, please do hang on. I do know that with the RMCO and with the circuit breaker, things are going to be a little bit difficult. So please stay tuned onto social media, and also to let's just hope that all of this get better. We've got one from James. How is it for you to draw the Spawn cover, and was Todd involved in the cover with you?
I don't know. I don't really feel anything when I was working on it, but
Okay.
because
Right.
I think it's because when at that time when I got the gig, I
Right.
didn't know it was that special. I didn't know Todd McFarlane or Image Comics, they don't really do exclusive covers. So I don't know that the stuff I'm working on is something rare. So
Right.
I treat it like another cover. And then when it comes out, then the price reached to 1K. Then I thought like, oh shit!
Wow.
So this is something else entirely, and I
Yeah,
never
it
know
is.
it.
So there was a blessing in disguise. I guess that they didn't put too much pressure on you. It's like, all right, it's another drawing, and then like, oh
Yeah.
wow.
So I'm really glad I don't like neglect the quality. I
Right.
don't simply do. Luckily, I give it my all.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what a real artist
And
are.
if you actually look at the screen that I've actually just shared, Todd
Right.
McFarlane himself actually used his cover
Mhm.
for his Facebook banner. That actually speaks something, right? He definitely approves of whatever that he's done.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm like super surprised when I saw that. Thought it's
Right.
being very very nice.
Okay, so we've got Wen Long. Never mind. Enjoy your life now. Later, when the pandemic stabilizes, you can go have a nice break with the wife. So
Oh yes.
yeah.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
we've got Abang Pai in the house, who is also big, a big fan, a big supporter of the local arts, especially. He's got Kael and Puppeteer. Malaysia's proud. So a lot of love from the fans is coming in.
Nice, awesome.
I believe that Puppeteer has fixed his audio. He's a great
Right.
artist, but maybe not that great in IT. Hello.
Hello, 老板.
Do you do you have any question for Kael? Do you want to actually ask anything? See, this because of you, he come into a camera.
Yeah.
I almost cramped my neck.
So fans, I hope that you're tuning in as well.
my more soon daily. I want to ask I know you like to draw comic since
Yeah.
since you start your career. But now actually you just become a professional cover artist already, man. Then
Yeah.
do you still consider to create your own story or something
Yeah.
in the future?
So
I mean, you have the plan to do this.
Yeah.
yeah, I think
I
we did found this. This was actually posted during a COVID-19 buying
Right.
RAM. So
yeah.
is that something that you want to actually explore further, Hill?
Oh, so
Yeah.
this is your
This is more like a world exploring rather than a story, because I suck at doing a story, so more like a visual guy. So I like to design world, design character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
not much of a story in there, but more like a overall concept.
I thought you forgot your dream already. Right?
Yeah, what's that?
I thought you forgot your dream already. Your dream.
Oh, my
Because
dream.
your
You
dream
forgot
is comic artist, right?
yeah,
Right?
abandoned the dream because he became
My dream.
famous.
My dream.
Yeah,
Forget my dream. I want money first.
no time for
So
this.
what's your
Oops, Hancock is lagging
dream?
again.
Hancock, there's a bit of a
That's
lag.
correct. So yeah, there's a little bit of it seems like I think the server just crashed because of so many awesome. Yeah, how was it now?
Yeah, it's
Is it
all
all right?
good now. Yeah, all good now.
Okay, so good, right? So what's your dream? You probably can tell us your dream when you started out, when you're young. You think the world belongs
I
to you.
think that time I wanted to come up with I want to draw a comic book, but then after I'm working on the French comic now, so after I started to really try professionally in comics, I think I won't do another comic anymore. It's like so tiring. Like I
Yeah.
don't know,
Yeah.
maybe the French they want a higher quality, so every panel has to be filled with details. It's like they try their very best to fill every pixel. So it definitely like stressed me out and give me a nightmare. I'm
What's your
now
progress on that?
over my 30 pages already.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you were just saying that you just over the 30 pages, right? So
Yeah,
how
so
much more before you
20 more pages, I think 20 something.
or more
Yeah.
than halfway there?
Yeah. So wish me luck.
Oh,
I've been working on it for half a year.
So that's why I was saying stop doing all this awesome cover, focus on the interior, then you save some money. You buy that book.
Yeah.
You buy the
That
French book.
that's what my editor say. Like he's not really happy with me doing all the covers. But I don't really know how to say no to everyone, you know.
Right.
Yeah. Artists are very bad in saying no.
I think that's when you have to have like a professional manager that's managing you, on
Yeah.
or an agent of some sort that's saying like, okay, my guy needs a break and he needs to say no to this.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
Right. Let's look at questions over from the comments. I guess everyone just so
I think there are more
excited.
fans screaming rather
Yeah.
than actual questions coming in.
Yeah.
Everyone is still being excited about Puppeteer coming on. People are
Correct.
actually waiting for Kael Ngu to actually sing. Yeah, that defeats
Yeah.
the purpose of doing the draw cam. You should actually
Right.
just wear proper mic.
So I don't know, guys. So maybe stay tuned and maybe we might see something that's interesting. We've got one interesting question from Lim Heng. Are you gonna illustrate your own wedding?
Yeah,
me?
that's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the only one that's supposed to get wet, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Yes, it's been so long, has been delayed. You've forgotten about it.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought of that before, but I have to wait for the right feeling to come. So yeah,
So it
I'm
is
not sure.
something that's actually in plan. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's been so many years since I last draw my wife to be. I used to draw her like almost every month when I first started
Wow.
in
So romantic.
the One Academy when I
Yeah.
was still studying. Yeah, people
Okay.
are like this guy is like he can't get over his girlfriend. He has to
Right.
post a portrait of his girlfriend every weekend.
Right.
Yeah,
Is there
but then
somewhere
after
that we
that,
can see all those?
yes, those are still available to view in my I think my Facebook photo album
Oh,
or my DeviantArt. I don't know somewhere.
okay.
Yeah, I
Maybe
didn't
just
remove
compile
them.
it as an art book for your wife. That's one way.
Yeah,
One
uh,
way is your wife, by the way.
yeah. one way is her name.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
We've got a shout out from Ryan Brown saying hi, Kael Ngu and friends.
Hey, hi. Thanks for
There's
tuning
ah,
a
in.
so
there's
the
a
West
question
is actually
from
coming in. Hi, Ryan.
right. So
So,
there's a question over from Calvin CJ Liao. Puppeteer, how long on average you need to finish a piece?
Oh, good question.
Mhm.
For oil painting or almost.
Well, whatever that pieces that probably that you'll be.
For oil painting, I think it's normally it's 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks. I think
Okay.
if a bigger piece or got few more characters, maybe it took me a month or something.
so
Yeah,
I
Okay.
guess the question will be, how long does it
because
take for you
sometimes
to death metal? The death metal. The death metal
that matter
cover.
1 month. That one took me 1 month
Oh,
because I
is that?
changed a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
because that you wanted to change a lot, or the editor?
small.
Does the editor ask you to change, or is because that
No,
your
I myself because
Mm.
I just cannot let it because I'm not satisfied and I just change.
Yeah, the perfectionist puppeteer.
Oh,
no, not
perfectionist
professional.
puppeteer.
Professional is one shot done already. I cannot. My process is very slow, so I just try my best to make it make what I want. Then because I'm not very pro at this medium at the moment because I'm still studying. So I hope
Too humble.
I can.
So humble.
No. Actually, it's true. I just start this. I still a new artist.
Right. There's a question from David Sunra for Puppeteer as well. Can we have a live demo of your painting one day? I think that'd be an exciting thing to
Yeah,
look
one
up.
day. Yeah, one day.
One
No
day.
problem.
One day,
One
someday.
day.
There's no guarantees on that, fans. So
Yeah, when
you'll
I have
just have to be
consistency,
very
so
patient.
yeah.
All right. All
Right.
right. That's okay. So we've got questions coming in, all coming in over here. Okay, let's pick up one here. Let's take for Kyle first. This is
Alright.
from Mahe Vendelin. Question for Kyle. Any more sculpt modeling plans like Rentap and Sinyalang? Love what you did last time. Wish it was printed.
Oh, wow. Wow, that was like during my college time. The Rentap and Sinyalang. I no longer do any sculpting stuff, or any ZBrush stuff after I graduate. So it's like I totally forgot how to do it, and I lost all the skill set already. So
Right.
let's treat it like this drawing 2D thing is like more like sculpting. I'm just sculpting it in 2D form. Yeah. So yeah, no plan for any 3D stuff. I don't have patience for 3D stuff.
Right. There's one over from Duluc. Hi, Kale and all. Just wanted to know how you have come up with this current style of art. Where is this signature triangle pattern is most of your artwork that makes it unique? So yes.
Okay.
Right.
Very good question.
Yeah.
Let me see, let me think how should I answer this. I think my way of drawing is a mix of a lot of artists. It's like at one stage I was inspired by, let's say, like puppeteer, like
Right.
Puppeteer is the one that introduced me to this pen, and I still use it until now. And
Wow.
then, so
Nice.
the way I ink my stuff is definitely inspired by Puppeteer first, and then for this triangular stuff, it's inspired by JC Leyendecker
Okay.
and a Korean artist, a Korean digital painter called Din Holdin. So
Holding.
yeah, these
Very
two
nice.
artists draws in very very angular ways, and I really like that kind of stuff. So I kind of mix this artist and that artist, and yeah, I think my style will change over time. When I find a new favorite artist, then I will try to imitate that artist again.
Yeah, I think adapting and establishing and evolving your style actually make your fans also don't get bored with it, right? I think like yourself but I've been seeing the same. I mean, not the same style. You used to have the Copic face, the yellow Copic face that I told you about. You
Oh
always
yeah,
use
yeah.
yellow Copic
That one is inspired by Master Kim Jong-gi.
Right.
There's one drawing where he used a yellow Copic to color one part of the art, and I think that really pops. So I steal his idea.
Inspired by.
Yeah.
That's a more diplomatic way of saying things. Like how artists said, "Oh, I didn't copy. I was inspired." Right. We've got actually a couple of questions from Lee Yongji and also from Ngung Bung Kiat. I think it's about the same thing. Like, for Puppeteer, is there already a next comic coming over? And Bung Kiat is, what's the next project you're working on?
Next project is always commissions. If for maybe my next cover is Vampire Rella.
Oh, nice.
This is Kael introduced. I think
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Kael always bring me big news.
You can see the
That's super
glow in
awesome.
Hancock's face there when you said Vampire.
You know why? When I actually went to look for him, I
Right.
asked if anyone commissioned Vampirella because he said that,
Right.
oh, I love to do Vampirella. She's so sexy. The costume is also so nice. And tonight I actually find out that he's doing one. Yeah, this.
Yeah, your blank cover was in my house.
Oh, no, that one you wait for later. I can wait. No
I don't
worries.
know where to put away.
Good things takes time, so we'll be patient
He
about
said that
that.
he don't know where he put it, so it's okay.
Bring
I'll give
me
you another one.
after
All right, let's see if we've got any more questions. Santa Fung's in the house as well. Nice to see you following us. Who's also an awesome artist himself. I mean, he did an amazing job as well. He designed a Asterisk hoodie. So it's just, I'm fangirling. There's a lot of awesome names that's coming into it.
That's the finale. So that's why the finale slot we actually allocate for good stuff.
No, thank you so much.
Thanks guys.
Kenny from Comics Community. Hi, yes, my agent life for artists has already greatly reduced. so Kael will have to find a new agent. Johnson here. Okay, let's go on. Where's the bubble milk tea? All right. We've got one here from Tongwei. Question for Kael. For your wedding, you can't wear a suit. You've got to choose a superhero or a supervillain costume. What will it be? That's an
Let me see.
interesting one.
This is a very big question.
It's weird, but it's all about creativity at this point.
What do you mean weird?
Oh my god!
It's nothing weird.
Let me try to think.
It is comic land, isn't it?
Who has the coolest costume in X-Men? Let me see.
Oh, X-Men itself. Well, you could even just go Hulk and just rock on a pair of shorts.
Oh my god! It's gonna look super funny. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going
Something to think
simply
about.
pick one. I'm going for Magneto.
Magneto. Wow.
Yeah, with a steel helmet.
Right, so there you go. We do hope that answers your question. So we've got Kael as Nero. We're hoping that one day you'll cosplay for us. And then,
Oh my god,
yeah,
no.
right. We've got one from Dylan Chitty over for Puppeteer. Any chance of seeing what's on the artboard currently?
Oh yes,
Now,
please.
we-
No?
Show us something.
Or maybe just a little bit of a preview or a
Oh,
tell us what's going on.
Yeah, just a little bit of it.
Wow. Fans, if you're tuning
Oh.
in,
I cannot show my
Just a
rubbish.
minute.
so we are now
Oh, the
live.
X-Men piece.
Ah,
Wow.
Oh
I
my
hope that you guys
god.
are
the ex-ladies.
look at that. That's
Good
that's awesome.
shit. Good shit.
So I hope you guys are
Oh,
screaming your
that's
lungs
Emma.
out right now because it's an exclusive preview for this just probably broke the internet for us. So yeah, the next exclusive preview of what's going on with this work.
Oh, awesome. Too awesome.
It's too much
Thanks
awesome.
for the one asking that question.
And thank you, Dylan. I think you've prompted everyone's
Looks
just
so
going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So yeah. Right, we've got Trisha Wee in the house as well. Hey Kael, hey Puppeteer. Another awesome
Hey.
artist you guys should be following. And we've got Ivan Tao saying Puppeteer invent illustration and oil painting so he can draw and have fun when he's boring. Okay, we've got one over from Lim Heng for Kyle. Okay, would you
Yes.
consider going back to do something for the gaming industry if given a chance? Like, for example, designing stages, characters, and so on, for a project, not for long term.
Funny he should ask because I'm just talking to a game company like 2 days ago for a
Wow.
project. Yeah. So like yeah, it is that situation where I don't really know how to say no.
Again,
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
right. So, if any one of you are interested, in being an agent for our dear Kyle here, I think he needs help with the word no, or we probably have
Yes.
to just have,
But
do a
Cal already
signboard
has an
that's no.
agent. I think Cal already has an agent, right? So
Oh,
I'm
he does.
curious for this particular game studio, how
Right.
did it actually
Yeah.
come about? Did they actually just came to you, or did it go through Scott?
No, Scott's only handled all
How
my
did they actually came?
original art sales. So
Right.
be it for original art for covers
Right.
or commissions, so it all goes to Scott. But
Right.
for other stuff, for like cover gigs
Mm.
or gaming concept stuff, it all goes to me directly. Yeah.
All right, that's awesome. So for fans who's tuning in live, thank you so much for staying true with us for the past 2 days. Thank you. This is right now we are live with Kael Ngu, and we've also got a special appearance with Puppeteer. If you guys
The
got
god.
questions, the god himself. So if you guys got any questions, drop it into a play exhibition, YouTube, or in Facebook Live. I think Hancock's got a bit of a lag situation, but no worries. Let's just take in questions from the floor. We've got a lot of love still coming in. Here's one from Ryan Brown. Can you ask Kael to describe the process on working with Alan Kwa on the TMNT versus Power Rangers wraparound? Who drew what?
Oh, nice. That one is a very special because during when we got approached for that cover,
Right.
previously I was in the same city as Alan, so
Okay.
the initial plan was to draw it on the same piece of paper, but then I moved back to Sarawak, so Alan drew it on a piece of paper, and I scan it to me, and I drew it in digitally. So we decide like he would draw the upper part of the cover, and I'll draw the lower part of it. And we choose one colorist to help us color the whole thing, so it looks like done in one look. So Alan's studio, Komikaki Studio, help us to color that piece very nicely. Yeah. So yeah, that's we are going to work on a few more
Wow.
collaboration. Yeah, me and
Okay.
Alan. People seem to like
Wow.
our collaboration. So yeah, more
It
coming,
is.
more
It's
coming.
been amazing. So I hope fans, you are listening out to that. There are more exciting pieces that we can look out for Alan and Kael. Right. Here's another question of Kael from Azri Suzali. Hi, Kael. Really
Okay.
love your
Hi.
work and your art style
Thank
in
you.
general. Especially the Snake Eyes Dead Game cover recently. What was your
Yeah,
thought
thank you.
process when coming up with the artwork or the artwork in general?
That for that piece of for that Snake Eyes cover, my
Mm-hmm.
only inspiration is actually from Miko Swayan. He posted his Snake Eyes cover first, and I thought it's like super cool, super
Mm-hmm.
awesome. So I
Right.
can't stop looking at it, and I kind of like steal from him again, but
Mm-hmm.
I try to copy the way he do his stuff, like how he make the characters look cool. But then I
Mm-hmm.
change it to my way. I change the arms, the legs, and change the whole pose, so it become my own thing. So it's like
Okay.
I steal from his stuff and then change it to mine.
Right. Awesome. I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot
so
of
I always
questions.
steal from other artists.
Okay.
Hi guys, I'm back.
All right. Welcome back, bro. No worries. We're just taking in
Yeah, sorry.
questions from the floor, and it seems that there's
Yeah.
now a lot of a lot of artist questions. We've got one from I don't know how to pronounce this. WAJTT52 Wajat. Okay. So question for Kale. Are there any characters that you would hope to tackle to draw if you haven't already drawn? Be it manga character or Western comic characters. I think both of the artists can answer this. Let's start with Kale first.
For me,
Yeah.
I really want to draw the character from Death Note, the Ryuk, the Shinigami, the god
Yeah,
of
yeah.
death from Death
Yeah,
Note.
yeah.
Yeah, Death Note is one of my favorite manga of all time. So
Right.
it's weird that I haven't drawn him before. I should have drawn him many
Not even
times,
a
but
fan art?
yeah, not even a sketch of Ryuk or anything. But maybe one day.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
otherwise,
probably wait for the DVD set that they're releasing, and they will commission you for the
yeah,
for the
or
DVD
someone can
box art.
commission me, then I will get a chance to draw it.
right. Maybe for Puppeteer itself, is there any characters that you want to draw, like whether it's
Hmm.
manga or Western kind of characters?
I think it's Goku.
Goku.
Goku?
Dragon
Oh.
Ball.
Dragon Ball. Wow,
Yeah, because
why?
Nice.
Because actually his face is not human, right? So maybe it's a challenge to create a realistic face for him.
Right, awesome. So Dragon
Yeah.
Ball fans, get excited because maybe we might be seeing a Goku debut somehow. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So let's go on with more questions. So drop in your questions. All right.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
think Dylan has a question. What does your fiance think about your recent? I don't think it's X-rated. It's just a little bit more sexy covers.
Oh, yeah.
I'll probably pick that
She's
up
very
as
shy.
well.
She is very
She's
shy when
embarrassed
she
with
look
it.
at it.
Oh, did she pose for you?
Did she post for me? No.
Yeah.
That would be very awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a lot of research on that. Yeah, it is
Oh,
the
research.
most
Oh,
fun
yeah.
part.
So that's
Research.
what you
Yeah,
call
it's
it.
the most fun part of the doing this cover. I get to do a lot of research.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Oh, so that's how you call it, research. Okay.
Yes, I mean,
of course, this
how
is
did
research.
I mean,
Yeah, but yes,
yeah.
she is definitely very shy for that cover.
But you are actually doing more covers, right? Making her even more. It's even more shy. So are you testing the boundary again with your upcoming one?
Yes, I'm doing the whole series. There's 12 covers for that, but actually, the sexy is not really the theme for the cover. I just really enjoy doing the SM stuff, so I draw like 2 covers for that, and that's when they asked me to like, Kel, you should stop showing more XM because this is not really the comic. So yeah, it's not really about SM. So the covers after this will be more
Normal.
how do you say? Yeah, normal.
Okay, we shall
Yeah.
see. Let us judge when it's out. See how normal is your determination after all your research.
Right, there's a question over from Given Morgan. You mentioned you worked on some Mortal Kombat projects. What was it, and who was your favorite character from Mortal Kombat?
Wow, I can't really remember a name. I work on a few of the ninja characters, and well, I can't really remember already. It's been like so long.
Oh,
Right.
so but
Uh,
you're not a gamer, so you don't play. You're not familiar with the characters.
yeah, I'm not really a gamer. In fact, I just bought my first gaming console like 2 days ago. I just
Wow,
bought the Switch for the first time in my life, and then
What
I'm
game were
getting
you playing?
a Switch. Okay.
Actually,
Please
I'm
don't
not the
tell me
one who
Animal
plays.
Crossing.
Yes, Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
Okay,
I bought that for my wife to be. Yes.
all right. She can
Ah,
add
okay.
me. Well, I played it for a bit during the MCO, and then after that, I realized that I was investing too much time in it. So I was like, okay, I got to put a pause on this. We're getting responses over from the floor. They said, about your research. Hashtag research lah. So we're looking forward to this one. Right. There's a bit of fan
Ryan
love.
Brown just put a comment. Draw me like one of the manga girl Kael, the Titanic parody.
What's that?
The Titanic. Have you watched Titanic?
Yes, I did. Yes,
So I think when
like one
Rose
manga
actually
version of that.
yeah,
Yeah.
a manga version. Yes.
That's the first
Right.
time.
There's a fan shout out for here from Jia Sheng Eng. So Kael Ngu is one of my favorite artists in Malaysia. Thanks for inspiring me a lot. My question is
Thank you.
it hard to get involved in the comic art industry as a graduate art student? I think both of you can actually talk about this one. So let's start with
Yeah.
Kael first.
I think is it hard? I'm not sure how to answer if is it hard or not, but definitely you have to keep showing yourself to the editors or publishers or the people in the community so people know you, and sometimes it will take a very long time, or sometimes you might get lucky and people will notice you straight away. So
Right.
I guess it depends. Yeah. But
So
one
it's
thing
like
for sure, you have to draw a lot and show it to the community. Yeah.
right. So it's
So how
about
about
being very persevering. Right. Puppeteer. So what about you?
what's your advice for as
I think it's
new artist that's
quite
actually in,
yeah. I
huh?
used to draw comics, so end up I never I don't want to do it again. Then you see, it's
Oh
quite
gosh.
hard because there is a very small market here, and also now all changing the direction to the, maybe school for the small kid or something like that. No more adult comic or something. So
Oh,
depend on
so
what you want to
it's
do.
actually getting hard.
If you're
You're saying that it's actually getting hard because there's a lack of market.
yeah. I don't think here got a industry.
Yeah, for
If
local.
you, but now
Yeah,
it's
for
actually it's internet worldwide. So if you
Right.
really want to draw, then you just go ahead. Just
Right.
put it on the internet. Then no need to focus on your local market or something.
Right.
mean,
I think
So
that's
I guess that
if you have the passion to draw, then just do it. No
correct.
need
just do it, continue drawing. Yeah.
Right. Definitely.
just do it.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess that's basically, I mean, that's the whole thing that we've been hearing in all of our sessions. It's about, not just, putting yourself in a label, whether you're a graduate or whether you're a senior artist. It's just about persevering about what you want to do. And especially when you are in the generation now, in the digital age of now, you are already it's everything is possible. There's so many platforms for you to get out there. It's just about working hard, putting your work out there every day. It's just about, don't give up. I remember there's a famous Malaysian artist called Kenji Chai, and I love his motto. One of it that he says is too stubborn to give up. So I just hope that for all the artists that's trying to break out there, don't be stubborn to give up. If you really want it, remember your beginner spirit. Just keep putting your artwork every day, and people are, there's gonna be haters. So just keep improving, just keep going for it. And then yeah, I think I went a little bit emotional there. So
No, very well said.
So let's get back to some of the final questions.
yeah, go for it.
Trisha actually asked if she can actually have any chance to see some dudes in SM gear.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah, I
dudes,
believe that's for you've been researching the females, right? So maybe
Right.
for gender equality, you should actually start drawing some.
I'll be looking forward to that, man.
well, if the editor allow, then I might do it. Yes, anything for the money.
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, you do it for the money. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
took
I'm
it from
in
his heart,
desperate
guys.
need of money now.
Spread your passion. Yeah.
That's what happens when you want to get married and it's all about money, yo. Preparing for the
Yes,
future.
I can do anything. See, I'm singing tonight.
Oh, really? Oh, you're singing tonight? Okay.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
that's you.
There
Ah,
you
okay.
have it, folks. Live.
Yeah, there you have it, folks.
We're gonna
Oh,
have
oh,
So I
our
shit.
made the impossible. I actually managed to actually get Kael to
So,
agree that
your
maybe he will
requests
be
have been
singing.
out. Right.
I think I got trapped.
Let's
Okay,
also read some of the comment. David Sundra actually wrote a very long comment. It's actually for
Right.
puppeteer.
Yeah,
So it was a pure pleasure to
Thank
actually
you.
discover your artworks. Your technique and style is mind blowing and a blast of fresh air. So
Yep.
you have poetry in motion in art that I felt that I have not seen since Friend Frazetta. Oh man.
Ooh.
And I hope that you actually find all the success and fame that you deserve. Sorry for an fan overwhelm here. Panic attack. Okay, bye.
Right. So, what's your take on this?
I don't think that he has to think. I think he's already used his he thank David Sundra.
Thank you.
Yeah, that one. Okay. Okay. Right. All right. Thank you, Julius. I mean, yeah, because all of us here, all us as seniors in the industry, I mean, for some of us, it's only been 20 years, 30 years. It's all about, staying true to the dream and do what you love to do. It's not always, I mean, maybe Kael's doing it for the money, but there are,
Yeah.
also, it's also
No, I don't
about
think so.
enjoying your passion
Actually
as
doing
well.
it. He's doing it because he's enjoying it. Look at how he actually does
Yeah, he's
that.
enjoying it. He says that he's doing it for the money, but look at that passion and dedication that's going on
Yeah,
there.
this young boy loves to lie. There's something to
No.
discipline
Oh no!
I'm just saying
Kael,
the truth.
with.
can you tell your fans what's happening right now? For those of others just tuning in, what are you drawing and what's happening?
Well, what
This is
it called?
the last head sketch for the blind envelope. So initially, I planned to draw only 5, but then Hancock said, you should like leave one for the show, and then
Right.
I should have drawn 4 and then 1 for the show. But then I finished the 5 straight right away in one night. So
Wow.
I have to draw like 1 extra for the show. So now there's like 6 sketches now.
So it's a happy mistake. So he's not good at counting. He's good at drawing. So
Right. I think
yeah,
all artists are bad at maths.
Yeah, we suck at math.
Yep. That's why we're doing art.
dude, it's not even maths. Discounting. Like keep and count.
Stuck at counting.
It's not
let's
accounting.
But guys, let's hope he's good at singing. So that is one of the things that we are looking forward
Are we
to.
doing that?
Yeah.
No, we're just teasing. Let's not disappoint people.
All
So
right.
there are other questions that's actually coming in.
Yeah.
Kael, what's the best advice you have received from anyone in the comic industry?
Right. I think we
My-
can
the
apply
best
it
advice.
as well.
Mhm.
I remember a friend of mine, Hoyman, he said there's one advice from Puppeteer. I didn't heard it from Puppeteer directly, but from Hoyman. And he said Puppeteer mentioned that the best advice is just to keep drawing. And I think I agree because that's the only way to get better and to get people to notice you. You just keep on drawing and posting. And
Right.
yeah. yeah, I think that's the best advice ever.
It is. It's
Again, from the origin, I think puppeteer plays an important role of influence. I think same goes for Michael Chua. We
yes.
have that discussion that all these Gempa artists really leave an impression. And are you? I mean, that's a question to puppeteer as well, right? Are you proud
Yeah.
of right now because you influence him? I mean, a lot of your art when we find that it.
I'm not expert. I can. Yeah, I'm not expected. I got influence people like this one. Yeah, because I've been drawing, then actually it's not a very how do you say, not a big kind of thing. But for artists, I mean, it's sometimes it's he just, yeah, don't know how to say.
Yeah, this is artist.
Yeah,
We can actually do a
not
translation.
expect, but I'm happy, very happy.
Oh, okay. So you're actually happy to be able to influence someone like Kael?
Yeah, my English is still very.
No problem.
No problem, man.
Yeah, very happy.
On to a few more live show, you'll be great.
Yeah.
It's like we have to do more, Hancock.
Yeah, because we see it. Got some star, got influence, right? This is how we say.
Sorry? You want to say in Cantonese?
Yeah, you can say in Cantonese.
Yeah, speak in Cantonese. We'll translate it for you.
Yeah, I can only translate numbers though.
我廣東話，我幫你翻譯啊。
No sound.
No sound. Oh, so probably he doesn't want to. Well, anyway, we actually continue. So how far are we from finishing the drawing right now?
It's actually finished very long ago, but I don't know what to do, so I just keep on adding stuff.
Okay, right then.
I'm running out of technique already.
So you're doing it all for the show now.
Yes.
Oh, don't worry.
So yes, that's got finished.
You can actually pen down. So pens down, not pen, not pens.
Pen down.
Pen, guys, not pans, right?
Yeah. So I think because we are already 57 minutes in, let's do the draw. I mean, let's do the lucky. Let's because
let's
really nice.
Wow, this is
look
amazing.
at that. That is stunning. So
Thank you.
While we are actually admiring this, this is actually one of the 6 cover that Kael generously prepared for Smurf 2020. So I think that it's actually rightfully that we need to actually give a thank you for actually spending time to actually prepare this.
No, thank you guys for having me. Thank you for inviting me.
But
no worries.
An interesting question from Michael Chua, though. Question for Kael. Let's just take one last question before we have to draw.
Oh yeah, sure.
How do you speak so well? Did you have training for that? I mean, like, you know, Puppeteer had a bit of a starstruck session, I think maybe because the greatness of Kael being there. So could you share your tips on how to talk as great as you do? I mean, Kael.
How do I speak so well? I don't think I speak so well.
Very well.
My English is very broken, so I actually have less confidence in talking. But this is like the 5th or 6th live show, so I think I'm getting a bit better. I don't know how to answer that question because I'm not really good at it.
Right, Michael. So I think if you want training, I think you'll have to DM over to Kael and have special sessions over with him. Right. So let's go on.
Yeah, by the way, someone actually just because Puppeteer actually came out, someone actually just check out Puppeteer's art and it's gorgeous. Yeah, thanks Kael. Thanks SCC for introducing him to me. So happy to actually do that. And I believe that he's still accepting commission, so just to him directly.
You just discovered a god.
Yeah, just discovered art god of Kael Ngu. So
yes, my god.
Okay, so let's go on. I believe we have an interesting event coming up.
Be- Before we actually do that, as I was
Right,
saying that Kael actually did 6 cover, so 3 cover is actually meant for the Singaporean, while 3, as well as some blank envelopes is actually meant for the Malaysian. So what we will actually do next is that SEC committees has collected 50 names that I've actually put into the view, the famous view. If you have to actually tune in into Alan's Qua session, you've seen his view before. And this is how we will actually spin it. So as such that the lucky 3 person has the honor of actually purchasing uh, the 3 of the 6 artwork sketch cover from Kael.
Yes.
And
Good
I
luck
think
to
the
all.
details have been explained. Yeah. So you want to actually just give it a press?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Just a moment. Oh, there's some technical issue or lagging. So 1, 2, 3.
All
So here we go.
right.
let's go,
All right.
guys. Here's the draw.
Who's the lucky buyer number
Drum
1?
roll.
Is
Number
that
1.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Louis?
Louis.
Louis.
Congratulations.
One,
Ding.
please. So
Yay.
yeah.
Right, there you go. That's your first one, number 20. Right, so are we going with the next?
We'll spin it again. Let me just remove Louis from the view, and we can do
Okay.
it again. Yeah. Let's remove Louis, and let's
Right.
do another spin.
Okay, drum roll.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, that's going on. Spin, 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 spin. And it's stopping. And we've got
Who's that?
oh.
Android Amir.
Android
Okay.
Amir, number 13.
Congratulations.
So-
Android Amir.
Yay.
Yeah, congrats. So wow, I'm so jealous because you guys actually get.
I'm jealous too, bro. So we're only
One last
here.
one.
And one last one. Next one. The final of it all. Go. Is it spinning? No, it's not spinning. Under
Not
the
yet.
useless drum roll.
Start spinning.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's go. Who
This
will
is
that
the close
be?
fortune. All right. Big money, big money.
Oh, Mr.
Oh,
David Tan.
number
Yay.
15,
Congrats.
David.
Congrats, David. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. So
Awesomeness.
for no winner, just remember to actually just PM Kael Ngu to actually claim it, and all the transactions just go directly to Kael Ngu.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Alright.
are we done? I think we are done, right?
Yeah,
We're
we
done.
are done. We are done for the day. That's it. The end of the show.
Let me stop this also. Yeah, I think we are done. So
All right, awesome.
I think Smurf 2020 is officially ended, I guess.
Yeah.
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 Thank you.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Yeah, thank you, Billy. Thank you,
Thank you.
all the guests that's actually joined us. Thank you, Puppeteer, for actually agreeing to actually make a last minute appearance, and our friend Kael Ngu that actually ends the whole live show spectacularly. So yeah.
Yes.
So really that I'm actually lost of word. I mean that when we got started, when we were so depressed during the MCO, we have not able to actually go to a con. So hopefully that we can actually do. We did a good enough job to actually have the feeling of a con. I think that we started really well with Adam Hughes, with Allison, and then we actually move on to many others artists like Art Jung, Eric Chu, Rasha Lin. I'm sorry if I actually don't name you, but I'm really I'm really honored to actually able to be part of the host, and really thank you Billy, CT Lim, as well as Tom Chu that's actually joining, helping me to actually do some of the harder questions. So I usually ask all the stupider questions, and the more
no.
intelligent one, I'll just pass it to the more intelligent host. So thank you.
Thank you.
So
Yes,
yeah,
thank you,
And
everyone.
to all
Thank
the
you.
fans as well, thank you so much. You have been staying tuned with us. You've been really patient. You've been awesome. You can still drop in questions. If you guys got questions, just go over to all the artists' social media. They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. You can ask them all your questions for us.
Exactly.
Just follow us at Play Exhibition, or you can follow us at Singapore Comics Community or the MY Comics Community, and we'll be looking forward to welcome you with open arms to all comic lovers and art lovers out there. And so yeah, Lee Hancock is the boss, and now we've got a lot of things going on in the questions here. So Hancock,
yeah. But
how are we
unfortunately,
going
we are out of time, so we have to actually end this now. So people need to actually go to bed. I think
to
Puppeteer needs to go to bed.
Yay!
Look at
Thank you,
how tiny.
Puppeteer. Thank you for coming.
So
right?
yeah, that's it.
So
I
right,
want
that's
this. I want.
Thank you so much, everyone. But do stay in tune for our closing credits. We've got something special coming up. And goodbye. Good night, everyone.
So shall we join? I mean, shall we start
Uh,
again? Yes.
we are
Kael Ngu,
are we live?
are we still online?
Yeah, I'm still online.
Okay, you're still online. Who else? Who else is actually online?
Okay.
Puppeteer is actually online, but I think that Billy is actually not online. Shall we wait?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, let's wait. Yeah, let's
Really
just wait.
lag or really lag. I cannot hear.
Oh, okay lah. I think Puppeteer, we just put you off from the live stream. You just join us from Facebook. Is all right?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Puppeteer, thanks so much for joining in.
Okay.
So, what shall we be doing? Kael?
I
Still
I
supposed
have
to
no
be- we actually turn
freaking
off-
idea. You drive the
Yeah.
wheel.
So, okay. So, shall we do what? Shall we do what we should do? Let me
I
just.
guess I'll just
Okay.
be your clown.
Oh, why? This is not a clown. This is supposed to be what has been installed. Because
Drive the
yeah.
wheel.
Hi, Billy. You're back, right?
Hi.
Okay. So, okay, let's do that. So,
I'll be here as a fan. So there you go, guys. The special post credits. Hi.
My God, how many of you guys are online right now?
I think there are still 57 of us. 56.
Holy shit!
Okay, so let's see. Who knows? There are things that's actually happening right now. Oh yeah, so people are actually
Oh
asking.
yeah.
Okay.
So there you go, guys. This is the post credits. This
You
is
guys
the
are
one
going
that you
to
stay
regret
in.
staying.
Oh, I did something wrong. Just a minute. Let me just stop it. Oh, this is
I'm
a real
just
mistake.
gonna-
I'm not pretending that I know how it is, but yes.
So
Here we
there you go,
go.
guys. We've heard your comments, we've heard your requests, we've heard your shout outs. So we're gonna have a special sing-along session. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this because I'm a total banana.
Yeah.
I can't read Mandarin.
But no worries.
Oh.
We have actually prepared several songs. The second song is actually an English song, but the first song, the reason that we actually chosen this is actually because it's Jay Chou.
Yeah,
And
it's Jay.
this particular song is actually being selected by Kael himself. He actually asked
Yes.
to sing
Yes,
the Jay
because
Chou part.
you guys want a duet, so
Okay,
this is
they're
a
asking
duet
this-
song.
So they're asking that if you can show your face.
Yeah, if you can
What?
show your face.
I did it on purpose of not showing my face. Why are you guys
just-
doing it to me?
Just flip your camera and actually.
I
I
will just
love
show
the-
this.
I love
This
the
is
fact.
from Michael Chua.
Oh, Michael, there's a bit of
okay,
a shout
fine.
out there. That
So,
shows the mood of Kael. So
Without
he was
further ado, I'm actually getting very excited. So shall we just get it started?
Yeah, more face. Yeah, this is my
Yeah.
face. I'm not going to show my face. This is
I
all
just
you
got-
get.
out there that wants to come on online and join us for this thing, so drop us a message and we'll put you online so you can duet with us.
Michael Chan just said that
Michael, can we have you
纠结
online?
Luna.
Come and join us.
he wants to actually come online.
You want to come online and join us, please? I think we
Come join
need some
us.
moral
Don't let me
support.
die alone.
I'll drop you over the link.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, let me get Michael on.
Yeah, sure.
I can't believe we're
Wait.
fucking doing this.
It's all part of the job, bro. You know, as an
Yeah, it's
artist.
part of your job. It's part of your job.
Okay, let me drag Michael. Hey, Michael
Yay.
Shaw. Do you guys want
Yay.
Michael Shaw on? Please drop it a message.
Oh
Ah,
yes,
okay.
yes, I want him
Yes.
on.
Yeah,
This
I'm,
is
I'm
his stuff.
It's part of
You
your
want him
inspiration.
on?
It's part of your inspiration as well. Yeah.
right. So hashtag Michael Chua, please. So let's try and
Please,
get him,
please.
Oh,
please.
yeah. So
Michael Chua,
you have
not,
actually
not,
shared the link,
not.
so he'll be joining.
I'll try and get him in first. So, but before, please continue with the Kael Chow concert, please. Let me try and
Yeah.
get.
Yes,
the
come
next
join
song
the
is actually by
fun, bro.
So this is actually an English song. I believe that more people can join in. Same goes
Right.
for Billy.
Oh no, I
Billy,
can't sing for nuts. When I sing,
let-
the tsunami will come on over.
It's okay. Tsunami is already happening.
Plus, this is such an
Yeah.
old song. I don't even remember what's this.
just
Yeah,
All
you
right.
can just read the lyrics or something.
All right, I'll wrap it out. Okay, so I'm trying to get, but meanwhile, I'm trying to get Michael to join in.
Yes,
Oh
sure.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Michael, I know you saw my message. I'm doing this live. I so thought it was seen. So please get your
Nowhere
ass
to
over.
run, bro. You are dying with me,
And
bro.
here we are.
Do we have him on? All right.
Yeah. Just to hear you breathing.
Watch you
smile
While you are sleeping,
far away.
far away, dreaming.
I
I could spend my life in this sweet surrender.
Stay lost in this
moment.
Forever.
Every
Every
moment
moment spent with you is
I wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep. I don't know what's happening.
You guys are going to dream of me tonight.
Yeah, but I still miss you, baby.
Wow.
Is it Michael
Oh,
out there?
Rachel wants to actually get on.
Let's get Rachel in, Ray.
Your
Let me
heart
actually
beating. What you're dreaming, wondering it's me you're seeing. And then I kiss your ass. Stay with you in this moment forever. I don't wanna fall asleep cause I miss you, baby. Tsunami, guys, tsunami. There's one smile. I wanna miss one kiss.
Too late.
Just like this. You guys hear that?
I don't hold you close.
Close to mine. Just stay in this moment. Here he comes, man. Here he comes.
Don't wanna close my eyes.
Thank you, Joe.
Asleep,
No need alcohol
I
to get
miss you,
high.
baby.
Comics can
And I
get you
don't
high.
wanna miss a Sweetest dream I'll ever do. I still miss you, baby. No one miss a thing.
my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep because I miss you. I don't wanna miss you.
Oh, it's still on.
My goodness.
Close my eyes.
Thank you, Sudesan. Happy vibes to you as well.
Thank you guys. It's really been fun.
Michael, you still gotta sing.
I am singing. I am
Come on,
singing.
bro. Come on,
Talk
bro.
louder.
I'm going all out, bro.
I know.
Now watching
I got
Armageddon
no
will
face
never be the
anymore.
same again. So this is a lesson for all of you as well. You know, the artist got to do, you know, to make money. And
Yes.
this is
For
what it is.
money.
It's all about money, man. This is what we have to do. We
money.
hustle. Even if it takes singing live for you guys. I've never sung live ever.
Oh,
So this is the first time.
It's always the first time you've seen Adam Hughes' childhood photo. Oh, let's sing
Wait,
this.
still got oh shit.
One more.
Yeah, this is Hank's favorite song.
Kael.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
黑暗中飘忽我的期待，明天的空地把缤纷色彩。
Thank you, Barry. Thank you, City Lim. Thanks for staying tuned.
太火了。
不法清醒柔柔的彩。
All right, Lord. We'll try our best to start singing in conventions next year as well.
之前仍然无法释怀，明天我
Thank
要
you, James. We'll look forward to having more as well. Thank you, Joel.
孤独的等待，是否我一个人走向尽你的欢乐？心中秋意飘飘落落，想着锁住了我，
隐藏不住的脆弱。
那河水将我冲向你的心头，不停留。I think this part we will actually get this trimmed out from YouTube, that's for sure.
Yes. Don't worry, this is not appearing on YouTube, so this is only a live session. So this is a one time only that you will get to see Kael, Michael Chaw, me, and Hancock singing live for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Embarrassing. It's actually so
I'm
embarrassing.
gonna regret this for the rest of my life.
We have blackmail video now of you, Kael.
Yeah, I'll download.
Luckily, I didn't show my face. Yeah, I showed Michael's face.
You show my dog. You show my toys.
Thank you,
I guess this is
Shishin.
actually-
Nice to see you as well.
Because of our singing, we actually scared away a lot of fans. But this is actually really final.
Right. Thank you, Barry,
Thank you.
as well. We're happy.
I think
Yes,
that
that's it.
it's
Right.
been fun.
That has
So,
been fun,
yeah.
guys. So yes, I hope you guys were entertained. Thank you, Michael, for the special appearance as well. Right, we'll see you guys.
We are
if you're
drunk.
interested,
We are
follow
drunk.
us on our YouTube, follow us on Play Exhibition. You can see the replays of it. Thank you so much, Kael, and to everyone who was involved in this. We are looking forward to see you on our communities. So good night.
Guys.
Signing out
Good
for
night,
real
good
now.
night.
Thank you,
Right,
guys.
For real.
bye bye.